Hi guys, Dorota International nail artist and educator here. And today I have prepared those fantastic Aurora chrome nails for you. Have a preview of it in here. I love this set and I hope you're thinking the same. So let's start.
Desire Nails proudly sponsors today's content, where every nail tells a story.
I think they are really pretty designs and actually not that hard to do it. I let you see it from different angles because there is quite a lot of stuff going on. But as I say, still very easy and the simple ones. So first of all, let's prepare the background. And for the background, we are going to use 173, which is our Tic Tac white. And you want to just paint through the entire surface. So just cover the entire tip. I will show you just on a one how to do the background, and then we'll concentrate more on those kind of squiggles and the designs on top of it. Give it cure to it, and actually curing time is really important. You want to make sure it's cured properly, so 60 seconds cure. And then I've got some sponges in here. For those of you who don't know how to prepare the sponge, I'm gonna quickly possibly show you that as well. So I'm going to use neon pigments. You could also do it with the gel polish, and I have been doing with gel polish a lot of times, the ombre. The neon pigments give you a little bit more neon color. So I've got my sponge in here, and the cool stuff about it is you can reuse the same sponge like quite a few times, but always make sure you touch it on the form just to remove any kind of fluff. And what I'm doing now is I'm dipping in my eyeshadow applicator into the neon pigments, and I'm just kind of brushing them on. You can see it, I'm basically creating my ombre on the sponge. Okay, so just bring those colors in. The longer time you actually take on your sponge, the nicer results you will get. So I would say you really need to take your time, like, you know, to bring enough pigment, because if you do not have enough pigment, or if it's not blended nicely, this is gonna show on the actual tip. So really take your time. But a cool stuff about it is you could actually have the sponge pre-made before your client appointment. So that's an advantage of it, I would say, using this technique, because the pigment on the sponge is not gonna cure or dry out, like nothing is gonna happen to the pigment on the sponge. Okay, so like these ones are already prepped, and this one I wanted to do it on the video so you could see it. My tip is cooked, so I like to use the tweezers always when playing with the sponges. So let me just pick that sponge. Make sure you go into a nice and clean space, and then I'm just gonna transfer it on my tip. So basically what you want to do it is just keep pressing it down and bringing those pigments into your tip. Look what beautiful ombre we are getting there. Like, you can massage it. And the only thing you want to really know about it is, like, you've got only one inhibition layer. So if you mess up, you are not gonna be able to redo it, because the inhibition layer is gonna be gone. High Shine No Wipe Top Gel. And the reason for it is, like, first of all, we want to protect our pigment, and then secondly, I want to apply some Aurora chrome over it. Like, I thought, like, there is no prettier design than an ombre with Aurora chrome. So make sure it's cooked properly. Again, 60 seconds, and I can get rid of those pigments, or actually, I'm not gonna. Just make sure you do not split them. So I'm just going to move it. And this wipe on your desk is absolutely an amazing tip for you guys as well. So you don't keep the mess everywhere with the pigments. I've got some gold transfer foil, and I'm just going to cut a couple pieces of it. So just put a couple pieces, because I want to show you a few different designs. So, like, you know how to do the ombre and what are the steps. My tip is almost cooked, so let's do the mixture. I like to use the black foil design gel, but this one on its own is quite tricky to use it for the beginners, so I can show you what you can do it is like pick up a scoop of it and then apply the transfer foil gel. This one takes a foil like magic, so if you want a full coverage, this one is the best transfer foil gel. Like it can get you all the patterns, absolutely amazing. For those of you who have it, you can actually leave the review in the comment section as well. And then what I like to do it is actually mix them both, okay, because the clear one is quite difficult to see it for painting. The black one is really nice to see, and in a salon, if I'm speedy, this will be my mixture, but if I want to be very precise, I would use just black. So black for designs and clear for full coverage. Now this is Aurora Chrome, and if you don't have it, you have to have it, because there is no prettier designs than the designs with Aurora Chrome. It just looks so amazing, and I've got actually a chance to show you that in different color combination as well. So basically you can see it looks different on green, different on yellow, like on every color it will look so slightly different. And I like to use my finger for the chrome application. Yes, they are some silicone tools, they are eyeshadow applicators and even sponges. You could use it whichever you prefer. I just find it with my finger, which is always clean, I get the nicest results. Like, okay, so like, I mean, obviously you cannot have like sweaty hands and lots of oils on it, but I get it really nice results. Now, and you've got two choices. So one choice would be an easy option for those who are feeling confident. You would just take, and I'm going to show you two of them, like two options. So I am feeling confident over it, and I'm just going to prep my brush, which is a D-liner brush. You want to kind of do it nice 8 numbers, and this way you prep your brush really beautifully, and I can paint straight away on my mixture. Okay, so I'm just going straight away over the design without protecting it with the top coat. But if you guys are scared that you might not get a nice transfer foil look, or you will make a mistake, then you could top coat it, this design, and give it a couple scratches. And I've got some tips prepared like this as well. The reason why I prepped mine was like they was top coated before, so I couldn't not scratch them because the gel wouldn't take off that nice. And I'm just painting like on kind of really random squiggles. I love those kind of patterns, and so does my clients. You can see it, what I'm doing is I'm trying to bring in some kind of blob on my brush, and then join those leaf in. I love it, this shape, like specifically, it always looks amazing. And then you just fill it up with couple random squiggles. Make sure your brush is not overload with the product, because if you do have it overload with the products, it is not gonna bend nice. Okay, that's enough for this one, so give it 60 seconds cure. And I'm just gonna clean my brush now. Drop of the UV cleanser, and the reason, like you can see, it is quite a lot of product in this area here, so like you don't want that much product in there. Perfect. And now my brush bends better, like it's gonna behave much better. And then we are gonna paint another pattern. So let's do it more like a block of the color. So I'm gonna go and do like a leaf pattern, like fully colored in. Then make it nice shape. And prolong it as well. Make it leaf shape. Add another one on the side. So what else I love about it is like you can really play with it so nicely and randomly. Another leafy shape. And another one for a balance. So I like to kind of create those type of patterns on the go. And then we're missing something in the middle, so I'm just gonna go like this. To be honest, just leave this one alone, don't do anything else. Let's cure it. And then I can show you how we transfer a transfer foil. So if you're really fast, you can clean it with a blue scrub on the back. I would say they are kind of pretty simple salon friendly design, so I am not too fast, and because of the mixture of the clear gel, the coverage is gonna be beautiful anyway. Like, make sure you kind of wiggle a little bit with your hand. What I mean by that is the design isn't flat. Okay, it has some texture, so you want to really get your transfer foil everywhere, and look how pretty it is. And then it's a time to just protect our design with the top coat. I think it looks fantastic. Like, you could do it any kind of ombre combination and then just couple gold squiggle over it. And I am sure your clients will be so impressed. Perfect for a summertime as well. Okay, this one should be ready too. So I'm just gonna take a transfer foil. And again, if you want really neat gold, you wouldn't reuse this one. You know, it's quite banded now, and it might not look that nice. I'm just gonna try to search for an empty space which wasn't touched before to get a still pretty decent coverage. So searching for those clean spaces. The only thing is, like, if you touch it with your fingers, place which was you will remove, you cannot retouch with your finger the same places all over and over again, because you will remove those inhibition layer which is needed to make your design transfer really well. And I am a huge fan of the transfer foil. Like, I think it looks so nice and pretty. And in connection with Aurora, wow, just wow. Okay, cook this one, and then I'm gonna show you another pattern. So I'm just gonna clean my brush again. Now I've got quite a lot of lighting in here, so I have to reapply my product. Remix it so you can see it, what I'm actually painting. Clean my brush, and then let's have a fun. So let's do it maybe like a straight line now. Full body of the brush. Look, the entire length of the brush is doing its job. And then we are gonna do a pattern on the side. You can even cross that line. Go a bit lower on this side, cross the line. Okay, now let's do some swirly pattern and join the previous line. And keep this one like the way it is. And here I will go a bit heavier. So a leaf. Give it a nice bend to it. And then another leaf. Nice and wiggly. Join that in and join this side in. Okay, happy with this one. So again, 60 seconds cure, and then these two are ready. I can actually place them on the display, and I've got one more tip, so I'm going to show you one more. got this one here. And another one. This looks so pretty all together. Like, I think it's absolutely, look at this, guys. So, so pretty. Okay, so on this one, we are gonna go just some basic kind of leaves. Because I think like they always look fantastic. Okay, my tip is ready, so I'm just gonna grab it and transfer it. Make sure you touch everywhere. So I do it always in sections, because my finger is not able to press it against the entire tip. On the client it's actually much easier because the tip in here is moving. So I'm sometimes, like you can see, it is moving now, so it's kind of running away from my finger. But on the client where the finger is actually, the nail is actually attached to the finger, the things are so much easier. Okay, happy with this one. Don't want to go over too many times. Just apply the top coat. I actually quite like this line, so the next one, oh, we can't do the line because we painted the leaf. But I really like the idea of the line and then going couple squiggles. I think it's so pretty. And this turquoise, so like by mixing the green and blue, just gives a perfect turquoise color. So nice. You can also see it with like what kind of ease I can paint those leaves using the D-liner brush, and so those the lines, like, which was always my biggest struggle. And just like a very single leaf going in between the previous one. And prolong it. Get rid of the dust particle because it's gonna really badly disturb me. That's it, brushed away. And the last leaf on this side. Okay, give it 60 seconds cure, and then I can show you quickly how many pretty designs we have. Oh, we have done it. So I have made the mistake. I think I'm doing those things for a reason on the video. So as I say on the beginning of this video, if you're scared you might do the mistake, what you could do it is like you could wipe it away. And this is what I'm gonna do it. So blue scrub, wipe it away. And now I'm not gonna remove my chrome because it's protected with the top coat. Now, the only trouble I'm gonna have is by even cleaning with the blue scrub, there might be some residue which is left over. And usually, I am not able to clean it. It's so nice when the design is so close because I need to wipe it off a couple of times. You can see it, I'm keep bringing it. So to be honest, instead of like struggling so much, you sometimes might be better off to wipe the entire design. And just redo it. I'm gonna try it, remove it completely. But if you do not remove it completely, you will get a very messy look. Obviously, again, on the client, it should be easier because the client nail is not going to move this much. And if I would wipe away the entire design, what I would do it is give it a good clean with those blue scrub and then take a buffer and rebuff it. This way you are, guys, not risking actually. I'm just going to paint one leaf. I don't want to keep you rewatch me like doing the entire set. But I would rebuff it, because if I do not rebuff it, there still might be a tiny bit of that inhibition layer left over. You know, it's very hard actually to clean the entire inhibition layer. Don't.
Close again.
It was so close again, absolutely. You know what? It's like I would need to press the tip down to make it more secure. Anyway, I'm gonna cure it 60 seconds and then show you the final one. Okay, just grab another piece of the foil. And then that's my tip ready. So first of all, it is in a wrong position, like I should really press it down because you can see it is not attached. I'm gonna touch it with the top part first and kind of press it down to stick into the blue tack. So the blue tack is stuff I'm using to hold my tip into a tip holder. Re-inspect it. Happy with that, so we are gonna apply the top coat and look how shiny it is. So pretty. And I think actually that the transfer foil is a bit shinier than the chrome. So that's why I like to use it. Okay, give it a cure and then I can show you all the tips we have done it. So I've got this one. There is actually not enough room on my display. So I'm just going to place them somewhere on the top like this, and the one which we did it now. Oh, that looks so bad, like the display. But I just want to show you guys, like I will tidy them up, like you can see it from different angles, those pretty design. I'm sending you huge glittery hugs and looking forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye!